So I've been thinking recently if college has been helpful or a hindrance to me being a software developer. And the short answer is yes,
Boo! Don't like it.
it has been helpful, but I also have the fortune of viewing it on both sides of it being helpful and a hindrance. And well, the first time around, it was a hindrance because, well, I graduated from high school in about 2015, and it was a hindrance in the sense of when I went to school, I was learning Java. I didn't like it at the time, amongst like other things in the curriculum. And also leading up to college, I knew I was going to college, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I knew it had to do with computers, but I didn't know specifically what, and what I was learning deterred me from learning software further. But I wanted to go to college, but that experience just took a toll on me, and it was hard, but I had to just let it go at that time because I just wasn't ready for it. And I wanted to figure my life out more, get more of a foundation under my feet before I started making such a big decision as far as picking a career for the rest of my life. That's a really big decision to make at 18 years old. But fast forward to about 2020, and I decided to go back and pursue software development. But I went to my local community college, and it was a 2 year program, and I learned JavaScript, C Sharp, C, PHP, amongst a plethora of different things. And I learned a lot about the fundamentals and the foundations of software development, especially as far as like web development goes. So that helped a lot. So, like I said, in 2015, I had a lot of things taking a toll on me. But in comparison to 2020, even though I was working a 12-hour shift and had bills, a mortgage, and everything else, I didn't feel as much pressure on me to get an education in comparison to 2015, mainly because I knew what I wanted to do and I had a foundation under me that I had like full control over. So, yeah, I think that helped a lot as well. Really, if anything, the foundation that I set for myself, I didn't feel any pressure. It was just a matter of doing it. And I know college gets a bad rap for the price tag of it and so expensive and whatnot, but the value that it provides is close to invaluable. Like the connections that you can make at college, the education that you can get there, but mainly the connections. I know that we live in an internet dominated society now, so the aspect of like real human interaction may get lost, but college provides an area where like minded people can join, convene, and build lifelong, invaluable relationships with each other. With each other. So, in the off chance that you did take a loan out and it didn't work out for you, practice accountability.
What did you say?
I may sound bad saying that, but that's a prime example of what I learned in between 2015 and 2020 is that if I make a commitment to hold myself to it, whether it works out good or bad, because that's a very important lesson that you can carry over from now until infinity. And it's just a good business practice to hold yourself to it, not over leverage yourself in making commitments and biting off more than you can chew. So try not to point fingers and things like that, because it doesn't really make the most sense to, when you make a commitment and it doesn't work out, to blame everyone else but yourself, because you're the one that made the commitment. And that's why I was so timid and had so much trepidation to college in the first place, is because it really is a big commitment financially. So that's why I advise going to a community college, a technical school, a 2-year school, somewhere where the path to becoming a software developer is more streamlined and more specialized, to where you aren't wasting as much time and money learning minors or things that don't really have to do with what you want to do. So, and if that doesn't work, I recommend the old YouTube Premium. It may sound weird, but that's one of the best resources and one of the best investments that I've made in myself is YouTube Premium, because it cuts time almost in half. Really, it's exponential, because it cuts out ad time, so I can learn at my own pace as fast as I want to. I can go to Free Code Camp, Web Dev Simplified, Kevin Powell, and the list goes on and on. And at the price tag that it is, it's way cheaper than college. And I can find resources from so many people, whether they be popular or obscure. YouTube Premium's a hidden gem that most people don't realize is there, but yeah. So, all in all, college may be archaic, but it definitely provides a service and it has a purpose in society. So, try not to vilify it, but also keep in mind that it really is a big commitment. And the only hindrance that there really is between you and becoming a software developer is coming to terms with the fact that, is this really what I want to do? And if you say yes, full steam ahead and you have nothing in your way. So that's just my advice. It's how I see things. So thanks for watching.